This is video number 7 in my periodic origami video series. 6 was folding up the pattern, but I did it the wrong way. But it's not necessarily the wrong way, it's a different way. And in that way, I started by doing this. In other words, I made 2 valley folds. And you can see that the front is a solid piece of paper. Now, I haven't thought ahead, and I don't remember how I did things before. But there's another way to do this, and that's to start with valley folds at the end, to blintzed this one like this. And I have a feeling this is the better way to do it, because that's how the single module is done. So I think it's best to proceed this way. So I've unfolded the one from video 6, and I'm refolding it this other way. What happens when I don't think ahead, which happens to all too frequently. And now it's going to be much more difficult because all of the creases are going to be the opposite way. From what I want to be. In other words, that's the way they were last time, was the opposite way. And they want to stay that way. So maybe I'll have to do a little extra persuade. Does look like more than just a little. Can't even see what I'm doing because of the mess it's made. Push those inside. Definitely the way to do it. So I fold this back, fold this one up, fold that one back. And then push that inside. I don't know if you can see that, but I'm going to turn it up. This part needs to be pushed inside, and it's much easier when the other folds have already been made. There. So that's the way to do that. And in fact, as in video 6 where it looked like every other fold was harder than the other one, that's still going to be the case, but doing it this way should make all the tucks, the pockets, easy to make. In fact, this is even better, tucking them in from the bottom instead of the top. Now, why would I call that the bottom? I don't know. Anyway, it took me 7 modules, twice, to figure out how to do this right. I'll just do this last half module first because that'll make things easier, or before we do the previous one. Now, see, if I were a real origami folder, I'd probably already know this. But I don't do origami all that much. There. Now, I'm a little less confused because this looks more recognizable. See, I wasn't very careful there, so now I have little eversion, which I'll have to straighten out. Not easy to do. Okay, now these flaps go inside. See there? Two on one side. Be careful not to rip up here, see? Try to prevent these strange diversions that want to happen. There might be some evidence of what's going on now for why I think it's better to make all the creases twice, once in each direction at least. Because they just keep getting reversed in subsequent step. More than once probably they'll be reversed. I haven't kept track and counted, but up here to keep that close together so that it doesn't separate and rip or invert. And there we have the shape we're going to use to make the rest of the blintzed crane creases. Lots and lots more folding. So we'll call this video 7, like I said in the beginning, and video 6 might be a dead end, but we might find a use for it. Alright. Video 8 will be the rest of the blintzed crane base folds.